Close enough for skiffle. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's a hole in my life. There's a hole in my life. Shadow in my heart, tearing me apart. Or maybe it's just something in my soul. Stars. There's a hole in my life. There's a hole in my life. Be a happy man, try the best I can. Or maybe I'm just looking for too much. There's something missing in my life. Cuts me open like a knife. Leaves me vulnerable. I hate this disease. I shake like an incurable. God help me please. Whoa, there's a hole in my life. There's a hole in my life. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's something missing in my life. Cuts me open like a knife. I feel vulnerable. I hate this disease. I shake like an incurable. God help me please. Oh, il y a quelqu'un là sur le livre de visage. Laurent, c'est toi? C'est qui là? N'hésitez pas de dire un petit coucou à tout le monde. Don't hesitate to say hi, whoever's watching there on the Book of Faces. Susan, perhaps, over in the East Coast of the United States. Well, that was Hole in My Life by the Police from their album Outlandos de More. It's the track, the fourth track, that comes just after Roxanne. Roxanne! Maybe we should try Roxanne here one of these days. What do you think? Would anyone like that? Would that be fun? So anyway, what's going on? Well, there's a few things. So I've been having these technical difficulties, just an amazing cascade of technical difficulties. And the crux, the highest point was yesterday. I talked with my uncle-in-law, and he was helping me out with some of my online administration, my domain names specifically, and my DNS, and so forth. And I asked him to transfer my old website so that it points to my new website. So benulo.com, as I like to say, benulo.com. So now it points directly to my new website, which is paulbenulo.com. And in this process, somehow I lost access to all of my emails, my main email account that I had been using, for 20 years or something like that. And so, man, it was just like after I've been having computer problems, printer problems, guitar problems, all this stuff, and I just thought, I even almost factory reset my computer on accident. Man, that was harrowing. I restarted the computer and I wanted to reset the PRAM. And what does the P in PRAM stand for? PRAM stand for? Not a baby carriage, but I think it's like pre-collated random access memory or something like that. I read the definition, but I forgot it immediately. or the proper name for that 3-letter, 4-letter. It's not an anagram. What is it? I always forget that word. I restarted the computer, and then I went over to make myself coffee, and then I heard the computer was actually talking to me, and I think it was in Chinese, as a matter of fact. So this, and I'd look over, and the whole computer has all these languages, like bonjour, bienvenue, hello, and different type scripts, different alphabets, and so forth. And man, I haven't been hit with a jolt of adrenaline like that since the last terrorist attack, as a matter of fact, when my woman and daughter were out in the melee, in the milieu, when everyone was running around with their heads cut off because some firecrackers or a backfiring car or an exploding light bulb is the story. This was just a few days after the Bataclan attack. So everyone was still in a panicky mood, and I haven't felt this degree of adrenaline since then. Anyhow, all that to say that I was thinking, okay, well, at the very least, I will be losing my email for a few days. And even though I'm in communication with a few people, it's not the end of the world. But then, my uncle-in-law sends me a text. He says, hey, I think I figured out how to fix it. And I just couldn't believe it, because I went out to go shopping to get some coffee and milk and so forth. A lot of coffee there. And I came back and my email was working again. And then this morning, my website is pointing to the proper website. So, merci beaucoup, hein? Merci beaucoup, mon bel oncle. And so I'm thinking of making a calendar for this year, but I can't find any service that makes this kind of calendar. I wanted to make it something like this, where you have, you can hang it from the top, and you have this is our calendar my mom sent me, and you have this is Snuffles for January of next year. So I wanted to have it like this, with where you write in a functional calendar. And my question is, do people actually use these, or will it be sufficient just to make a designy calendar with some of my Les Toits de Paris, the rooftop paintings, as the image, and then just like perfunctory dates showing, that Wednesday is going to be an 18 on the third week or something like that. So let me know in the comments if you would like a calendar. So it's just going to have to be something like just with the image, and then so it'll end up being something like this, because all of the drop ship places that I found so far, maybe someone out there knows a place that actually creates calendars like this to order, to measure in a drop ship fashion, or even a pre-batch fashion, and then I can run a Kickstarter to fund that. But if you would like that, and do you use calendars, physical calendars, or do you just use your phone? I make myself a calendar every month with big fat boxes for the dates, because my fingers are too fat for the devices for my phone, which does everything but make phone calls. Oh, and here's another thing. So let me know about that, please. And here's another thing. Have you ever seen this? Now check this out. This is washing liquid. This is liquide vaisselle, as I like to say. Dishwashing liquid. Have you ever seen that? What is going on here? Have you ever seen that? Is that odd or what? So what happened was I mixed two of these organic washing liquid, organic type, something you would get at the organic grocery store, natural, eco-friendly, and it turned into this strange alien gel. Isn't that crazy? So let me know about the calendars, and if you've ever seen anything like this before. So almost out of time. Thanks everyone for stopping by. And was there anything else I wanted to mention? Oh yes, I have this guitar, which I found in the street a number of months ago, and I was going to fix it. But it just turns out to be quite a challenge, and I'm not sure if it's worth the effort. You see, a lot of pieces are going to have to be replaced. The peg right here is bent pretty well, so I have to replace this whole bit. All of the electronics were well waterlogged and rusted. I took the plate off because I'm going to try to make a little sort of microphone with it, sort of like that song "Grind" by Alice in Chains, if you're familiar with it. Lane Staley, apparently he made his own microphone to get that voice effect. Yeah. So that's all we got going. Ciao for now. Thanks everyone for coming by.